They don't like me. I say I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. They don't like me. Oh no, I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. They don't like me. Sorry, I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. They don't like me. Fuck them, I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. No, I ain't got shit to prove. No, I ain't broke no more and I don't owe no foe, but I still ride with my tool. You so concerned about my real life, and that's alright, but who are you? Just another nigga with a strap. It don't take rocket science to shoot. You don't know shit about getting bricks out, you probably still work true for true. You don't know shit about on your blood, cause you paid your bills with all that loot. How about your baby about to be born and he don't got Pampers, wipes, or food? How about your mama fucking your best friend and y'all both just finished school? But it's okay, she thinks it's cool, you're in her way, it's time you move. And you just paid all her damn bills, so you feel like a fool. So what do you suggest I do? You think you know, you got no clue. So please don't tell me what you think I ain't been through. I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. They don't like me. I say I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. They don't like me. Oh no, I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. They don't like me. Sorry,
I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. I don't give a fuck if they don't like me. Welcome to AJ's Den. Yes, I'm here. I got up early, believe it or not, but all of a sudden the time slipped. I mean, that's why I say 8:30 to 9, Tuesday and Sundays. Tuesday and Sundays between 8:30 and 9. I had to do so much before I got on here. But anyway, today I want to talk about immigrants. Are they taking our jobs? Because I am so sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired of hearing this bullshit of talking about immigrant workers are taking our jobs. Caucasians, you love saying that. These immigrant workers are taking our jobs. Okay. Well, I did a little research and see all the jobs that these immigrants are taking, including the dreamers. What are the jobs that they're taking from you Caucasians? What are the jobs? Just like this Caucasian say, the jobs that the immigrants taking away from blacks, they should want that. They should want to go against the immigrants because they're taking, 400 fucking years ago, you used to say the same thing about Asians and Africans. So we're not falling for that bullshit. And the jobs that they have, let's go right on in. I'm looking at it. Did this research. Jobs most likely to be filled by immigrants. So I just want to do this because I'm so tired of you Caucasians continuing to sit up here and say these immigrants are taking our jobs, even though you're Trumpettes. You believe that bullshit. And let's go here. Personal appearance worker. What the hell is that? Personal appearance. That's like 63% of immigrants that have that position. So let's go a little farther. What the hell what do they mean by personal appearance? Oh, okay. Let's break it down. Here we go. Personal appearance worker. Gardener. Greater sorter of agriculture products. Ooh. Plastering. Sewing machine operators. Maids. Housekeeper. That's why when that Caucasian female said, Well, they should be mad too, because immigrants taking their jobs away, jobs that they should be doing. African Americans, bitch, we're not doing these type of jobs. We are not your maid nor your slave. We are not no indentured slaves. So that's why it kills me when Caucasians sit up there and say they're taking our jobs. So let me go right ahead on and keep on talking about what type of jobs these immigrants have. Shall we? I'm going to repeat it again. Agriculture worker. Sewing machine operator. Maids and housekeepers. Teller, dressmakers, and sewers. Drywall and installers. Taxi cab chauffeurs, media and communication workers. Let's go. These are all jobs that immigrants has. But let's go a little deeper. Accommodation, food manufacturing, computer and electronic product, personal and laundry service, administrative and support service, construction and manufacturing. Now, I'm going to give you a percentage. Let's go back up. I'm going to give you a percentage of undocumented immigrants and lawfare. Because I'm going to get a little deeper, because I'm tired of you Caucasians sitting up there saying, you African Americans should be upset. They're taking your jobs. We don't do these damn jobs. You don't want to do these jobs. You keep on saying, they're taking our jobs away from us. You ain't going to do these jobs what they're doing. So, undocumented immigrants that work in the private household are 22%. Lawfare immigrants are 24%. People who works in the textile, leather manufacturing, undocumented, 14%, 22% document. Agriculture, 18% undocumented. Lawfare immigrants, 15%. Accommodation, 11% undocumented, 21% legal. Food manufacturing, 13% undocumented, 17% lawful. Computer and electronic product, 5% undocumented, 22% lawful. Personal and laundry service, 7% undocumented, 19% lawful. Administrative and support service, 11% undocumented, 14% lawful. Construction, 13% undocumented, 12% lawful. Manufacturing, 7% undocumented, 16% lawful. Okay, so they're not taking your jobs. But I'm going to go back up where I started from. About Tennessee. Excuse me. Okay, here we go again. Personal appearance worker. 12% undocumented. 51% lawful. Graders, sorters of agriculture products. These are all jobs that you guys are not going to do. 28% undocumented, 32% lawful. Plasters, masons, 36% undocumented, 23% lawful. Sewing machine operator, 23% undocumented, 32% unlawful. Agriculture worker, 30% undocumented, 21%. Now I'm gonna stop right here and I'm gonna go to 21% lawful. Listen, people. Agricultural workers, like getting out, picking them strawberries, picking all the stuff that you guys are not gonna get on your fucking knees to do. You're not gonna do it. But you're saying they're taking your jobs. If they get rid of, and they're getting rid of, and California is having a hard time getting those people to get anybody to pick these strawberries, everything would need to be picked. Grapes, everything. All that fruit is going to go up because none of you guys, Americans, you Caucasians, they tried that long time ago. Let me go back when they tried it. They tried to put your ass in slavery, and it wasn't successful because you couldn't do the work. They tried that all the way back before they enslaved our asses. And it didn't work because you couldn't do it. So if they stopped them and shipped them back over to Mexico or whatever, then who you think gonna do it? Because we are not gonna do it. Shit, y'all owe us 40 acres and a mule. Keep the mule and give us our 40 acres. We already made America great. We already built America without your hand. You are rich because of African Americans. And we are still struggling to try to get rich. That you broke your treaty. It's supposed to give us what we are due. And you did not give what is meant for African Americans to receive. So, again, we are not going to do these type of jobs. Because you're not going to do them. So, let's go. Agriculture, workers, 30% undocumented, 21% lawful. Because these people sit out here and they stay out there all day long, like 12 and 16 hours picking this stuff by hand, and better have something to eat. And they don't make that much of money. Last time I checked, and you can't quote me on it because last time I checked, and I did a research about like 3 years ago, they might be making a little more, but these people are making $10,000 a year. Add it up. How much they're making a day? $10,000 a year. Hopefully it went up. Maybe it went down. It might went up because ICE continued to pick them up. They're not harming you guys. They're not harming me. They're not harming no one. But you Caucasians always try to blame every race besides yourself. So, before I go there, let me finish this. Maids and housekeeping and cleaners, 24% undocumented, 26% lawful. You're not going to be a maid. You're not going to be a housekeeper. You're not going to do that. Tellers, dressmakers, sewers, 11% undocumented, 39% lawful. Drywalls and ceilering installers, 31% undocumented, 17% lawful. Taxi cab driver and chauffeur, 7% undocumented. 7, not 70. 7% undocumented, 40% lawful. Media and communication worker, 5%. 5% undocumented. 40% lawful. Now, back to what I was saying. You guys always trying to blame every race besides yourself. Why are you not getting these jobs? I'll tell you why. You don't believe in going to get a higher education. You believe your whiteness should get you in the door so you could become a vice president right off bat. You don't even want to start in the mailroom. You want to start right up on top. And I know some of you going to say, why not? What you mean, why not? Everybody else have. You can't start right up on, you have no ability and no education backing you up to know what type of job when you apply for that job. You go straight into the industry and you say, oh, I want this job. I say, have something to do about stocks, the stock market. I want this job. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to start on the bottom because I am white. This is my privilege. Well, it's not going to happen that way. Because as soon as you get in there, you're not going to know how to operate the computer. You're not going to know which stock is better for your client. Doesn't work that way because you're white. It kills me when you sit up there and say, oh, you're taking my job. So I'm going to go a little farther. Immigrants workforce in the United States. 82.9% native-born workers. I mean, you Caucasians have the freaking jobs. Have the freaking jobs. They're not taking your jobs away. It's 82.9% native-born workers. You have your jobs. I hope you guys understand, you poorly uneducated people, when you're looking at this. I'm breaking it down. Immigrants authorized to work in the United States is only 12.1%. I'm going to repeat this again. 12.1% who are authorized to work in the United States. Hell, that's almost more than what we are as the whole nation of African Americans. We are 14% of the population. They're illegal. 12.1%. Again, let me go back, because I'm gonna get on the undocumented immigrants, and you're gonna be surprised how many undocumented immigrants in percentage. 82.9% of native-born workers working in the workforce. So how are they taking away your jobs? Because document immigrants is 12.1%. Now, let's get to the undocumented immigrants. Undocumented immigrants who's working in the workplace is 5%. Yes, I'm pausing. 5%. So how the hell are they taking away your jobs? You guys, I'm telling you, you Caucasians have blamed every race because of your laziness. You have also called other race lazy. We really do need to sit down and talk about race. A lot of you guys don't want to talk about race. How much of bigotry that you have in your soul, how much of xenophobic that you have in your soul, and how much a narcissist that you have in your soul, that you hate people who does not look like you. I just splat out how many document workers that work in the workforce, they're not taking your jobs. 12.1% document workers and 5% undocumented workers. You have the jobs. I just call out all the jobs that these undocumented workers have that you're not going to do. You're not going to get on your knees and pick grapes or pick strawberries, onions. You're not going to do that. That's what type of jobs they have. You're not going to clean up somebody's bathroom. That's what type of jobs they have. They have maids, housekeepers, agriculture. You're not going to do it. So get off your ass. Go and get your education. If you do not have a job, I hear so many, and I always do research. I'm always doing research. And I hear so many Caucasians, like in different out of bound in Kentucky, so far out, and they say, yo, we lost our coal miner's job. Okay, if you lost the coal miner job, and you know that the computers are doing it now, why are you not going back and get your education to operate that computer? Why? Why? Because you have that narcissism in your head that I am white. I don't need to go back to school. That's for other people. I'm supposed to get hired right now. That's not how it works. I'm not trying to chastise you guys, but I'm trying to make you be aware of your racism. Some of you guys don't even know that you're a racist. You don't realize it. The things that you say behind doors, and the things that you say when you come in contact with an African American, you'll say, I have a black friend. First of all, black is a color, not a heritage. So don't call me black. But why did your friend have to be black? If that's your friend, you just say, I have a friend. African Americans don't go around and say, I have a white friend. We don't do that. Man, that's my friend. What's up? That's it. But y'all always have to be precise of showing the color of someone. See, you didn't know that. That's a racist statement. I have a black friend. Don't know that. The United States going to be this way until we sit down and talk. And I'm going to tell you, Caucasians, most African Americans who feel like me might not trust you that well. Because our ancestors trust you a long time ago. And look what happened. They trust you when you came over Africa and they welcome you. And you put them as slaves. We are cautious because of what happened to our ancestors and what still is going on today. That's why we are cautious. So when we're friends with you, we're still cautious with you. There's no trust. Just like you don't trust us because you're looking at the news media. The news media putting out the propaganda about us. Oh, they're all robbers. They steal. They raped. See, that's what you're saying about Mexicans now. They're rapists. You used to say that about our ancestors. You said, oh, they're rapists. They kill. They do all kinds of sorts of things. That's what you said about our ancestors. Now you're saying about Mexicans. I just proved to you guys all these percentage and went down. The undocumented workers are 5% in the American workplace, but you're still going to convince yourself that is not true. I just put out the percentage because I'm doing research. I just put out the percentage of Americans who work in the workplace is 82.9%. So the immigrants are not taking your jobs away from you. 12.1% of immigrants in the United States that's authorized. Undocumented workers are 5%. So they're not taking no jobs. And the jobs that they have is not what you want. Agriculture just did all that. Agriculture, maids. You're not going to do those jobs. So stop blaming other race Caucasians of your mishaps. Go back to school. Go back to school. You can't dig anymore for code. Run the computers. The computers are doing the digging now. So go back to school. Get your degree on the computers. And dig. And get your job back. That's how you beat the system. I guess only African Americans think of that because we always think of, oh, if we need jobs, we need to go back to school. And if we go back to school, we can get a job. It's simple as that. Simple as that. I'm going to tell you something. Everybody knows that I worked for a certain place. And when I was down on my luck, didn't have I don't want to get deep on what I do, but when I saw that I couldn't get a job no longer as being, I was drawing blood in the hospital, and I saw I couldn't get a job anymore, what I did is packed up my bag and went to school. Got it? They can never take what I do now away from me. Now, I'm getting my master's degree, and I have that in December. So, at the end of the day, and once I get my master's degree, I'm going to get my doctorate. Once in between that, I'm going to run for something in politics. But I did not stop. I did not sit here and say, oh, woe is me. They're taking my job away from me. I didn't. I remember like it was yesterday. I was living in Nashville and I lost my job, and I sat on my couch. And I was watching the television, and this program came by, and it says we are looking for you. And I looked and I said, what the hell? I had to pay my bills. Picked up that phone. They say in 2 days come to this hotel. And no, it wasn't sexual. Come to this hotel. We're gonna have other students there that's interested in this job. And I said, cool. So I was there, signed up. And the following week, I was out of Nashville, here in St. Louis, believe it or not. And I was I'll go ahead and say it. I was taking my driver's test for driving semis. Yep. And they could never take my license away because I don't give them a chance. Don't give them a chance. So what I'm saying is, improve yourself. If you see that you're hindered here, go and improve yourself. The coal-minded jobs for you guys are over with. It's done. It is ran by computers. They are digging now. Go and run those computers. But other news, I just had to talk about that because I'm so sick and tired of you Caucasians blaming the immigrants. The immigrants, they don't have nothing to do with your jobs. But anyway, the other news we'll talk about the narcissist of Trump. Trump had the fucking nerves. You guys had some nerves to sit up there and try to compare the shooting to the Russia investigation. That have nothing, this narcissist asshole president. And this is the first time I say a president. Because he's not my president. He's not. This guy, I swear it's unbelievable. It's unfucking believable for him to compare the shooting to a Russian investigation. Talking about, well, the FBI didn't pay attention to what was going on and they wasn't doing anything and they continued to do investigation instead of trying to solve the problem because the people reported this guy and they didn't do that and they didn't try to solve the problem. Hey, the fuck. It have nothing to do with you. Nothing. 13 indictments. Hope they stick. 13 indictments on your probing, on the probing of Russia investigation. They're saying right now, all Sarah Huckabee, all of them saying, oh, it's no collusion or nothing like that. Yes, it is. The FBI director did not say it wasn't. Stop lying. It's collusion. It's collusion. It's going on. Mueller just not saying anything right now. It took a year to be so they can investigate Nixon. It's going to take that long. It takes a long time to get all that information up. And I want to say to you, Trump, Mueller camp is not leaking any news. Why is your camp continue to leak news? Why? It's because they don't like you. Not a lot of people like you, only the white nationalists. They don't like your ass. I don't like your ass. You are not fit to be president. Not at all. You and Pence are not fit to be president. Hell, Paul Ryan is not fit to be Speaker of the House. Yes, I said it. But anyway, today I just had to break down a lot of stuff that I am so tired of hearing you guys saying. But I do want to talk about African American well-being. As an African American female, I've been looking to go abroad because I really don't want to be here in the United States. 3 people they're so concerned about in the United States is a Caucasian male, Caucasian female, and a black African American male. That's all they care about. They disregard African American women like we're nothing. We're good. Totally good. I am so sick and tired of being sick and tired of America. It's not fit for us. And trust me, y'all love saying, go to the Africa. Go back to Africa. I choose where I go at, but I'm going to tell you this. If all African American and people of color decide to leave and you leave your asses right here, but we already know the Native Americans not to leave because this is their land. But if we decide to get the hell out of here, you're going to see how great America is. How great. You're going to see. Because most of the people in the military is African American. If all of us decide to leave, would America be great again? I just want to know when it ever was great. Oh, I know. When slavery was here and you were sitting on your ass and you didn't have to do no work. We know. I know about that. We know about that, boy. Listen, you guys have did a hell of a lot to African Americans. You have broken the family apart. You have raped. You have killed. And I know you love saying, it wasn't us, but it was your ancestors. You're living comfortable on the backs of our ancestors. And some of you still have the same mentality that you're better than us. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great, productive day. I would most definitely will. I have to get on here and do my last essay for this semester. And I swear, you guys got a lot to learn. And if we don't have this talk about race, then America is going to remain the way it is. You have a great day, people. And stop thinking immigrants taking your jobs away. They're not.
The same thing as you. I mean the same as you.
Let's listen to
right. It deals with
Nina
America
Simone.
and the black and white problem, really.
Southern trees.
I love this song because it reminds me how evil
Strange fruit.
you guys are.
Blood on the leaves. And blood at the roots. Black bodies swinging in the southern breeze. Strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. Pastoral scene of the gallant South. Them big bulging eyes and the twisted mouth. Scent of magnolia, clean and fresh. Then the sudden smell of burning flesh.
It deals with America and the black and white problem, really. The ugliness of it, that is about the ugliest song I have ever heard. Ugly in the sense that it is violent and tears at the guts of what white people have done to my people in this country. I mean, it really, really opens up the wound completely well. When you think of a man hanging from a tree and to call him strange fruit. Here is strange.